Say, have you ever wanted to go to a perfect utopian world where humanity is considered crap and there's no war, no violence, no robbery? No? I'm the only one? Well, okay then. Roll the music. Hey guys, welcome to Piggy Review. I'm your host Piggy, of course. And today we're going to be talking about a new anime that came out this year. Season 1 just finished, called No Game, No Life. Now before we start, I just wanted to apologize for the lack of videos that have been coming up lately. My computer broke down earlier this year, and I just now could afford a new one. And hopefully I'll be able to pop out videos faster since I kind of have a system going down now. And hopefully you just noticed the new intro. I think it looks pretty cool. And I would really like to thank the band Bluefish for letting me use their songs for the intro. Man, I sound like Jeff Goldblum right now, don't I? Always saying in between every sentence. Yeah, hell, yeah, cool,
But, well, there it is.
Anyway, let's get on with the review. First, we open up to generic text of everybody saying they're dying. It just looks really intimidating, like it's trying to open up for like a horror show or something like that. And then we see this chick getting her butt kicked by 4 different characters in a video game. And how does she respond to getting her ass completely beat? Yeah, you never see a gamer react like getting her butt kicked. After that, we're introduced to our heroes, the 4 players, who are actually 2 players controlling 2 characters apiece, brother-sister duo of Sora and Shiro. Wow, we had already a few minutes in and we have a panty shot. This show did not give me a good feeling at the beginning. Like, it almost turned me away from it. Well, Sora and Shiro are a couple of neats, and they get a interesting email to invite them to a game of chess, which turns out to be the hardest game of chess they've ever played together. And after they win, they get an email saying, "What do you think of your world?" So they get another mysterious email about there is a world where the rules and goals are clear, and what would you think about that? And of course, Sora and Shiro are dumbasses and choose to say, that's a world we should have been born into. And then, right after that, they're pulled into another world, which is a scenario that has been done a million times. So, they find out that the mysterious sender was the god of another world. Wait a minute, what? That kid is God? Dude, he looks like the little kid that would get beat up at school every day. I mean, come on. You could have made him at least look a little intimidating. Well, Tet explains that in this world there's no murder, robbery, or any violence of any sort, and all conflict in this world is settled by games. Again, I just got to clarify, this kid is the god of this world. For one, I can't even tell if he's a boy or a girl. I mean, they say it's a he, but it really looks like a chick. I'm just... Tet? You mean like King Tet from Egyptian mythology? Okay, now we're gonna get a good look to see what makes this show so freaking amazing. The art style. And it's really showed off when you get to this world. And look at it. It's amazing. It's jaw-dropping, and the colors are so vivid. Now, No Game No Life did something very interesting with their explanation of this world. They didn't do it in the beginning or end of the show. They did it smack dab in the middle. Like, look, see, you're looking at the pretty world and all that. Then, wait a minute, what? Wait a minute. Where'd this come from? Okay. Now we're just looking at the bright, pretty world over here, and then now we get a old guy talking about death and war and people dying. Yeah, they kind of just threw that on you very, very unpredictably. I mean, it is actually a really good explanation of the show, but just the placing of it was just a little weird to me. So we find out that the god Tet used to be just the god of play, and there was a great war between all the gods and all the races of this world Disboard. And Tet kind of just became the one true god by just hanging back and not doing anything. Alright guys, you know what? I'm just gonna stay out of this. You guys can go ahead and slaughter each other all you want. I'm just gonna go over there, maybe play some chess by myself or something. Just, if you want to come join me, go ahead. I mean, it's a lot funner than just slaughtering each other. Well, see ya. Well, Sora and Shiro quickly learned the rules of this world, that you can't even be robbed without playing a game. And they quickly adapt to it. Eventually they come upon a town where they find out that there is a tournament of poker to decide the next king of humanity, or emanity. As per request of the last king's dying wish. So after pawning a hooker in poker, they meet the princess of the land, Stephanie Dola, who is the granddaughter of the last king, and she is completely getting cheated. And there's not really much to say about this girl. She is the complete and total guts of the show, and I really did not like her. Well, anyway, that's it for this, for the explanation of the story, because I don't want to go further than the first episode. But I will say little points about the show itself. Now, you may think I don't like this show. It's actually quite the contrary. I love this show. I was watching it I was waiting for it every week, and it was just an amazing show. I'm just trying to keep a unbiased opinion when I do the review itself. But, yeah, now it's time to talk about the points of the show that make it good and bad. The bad points are the fan service points. It's one of those shows that just completely gets its comedy from fan service. And I didn't really like that too much. One of my favorite things about the show, the opening theme song. My God, that song is awesome. And the opening sequence is amazing. Now, to me, when it comes to anime, what makes a really good anime, well, anime is as good as its opening song. Another good thing about the show, and as I said before, the art style. This show looks beautiful. We need to see more shows like this. I shouldn't really say that, because then everybody will copy off the show, and then everything will look like this. But, yeah, that was such a beautiful use of colors. It was bright, it was vibrant, and it was just a really cool way of looking at things. Well guys, that was my review of No Game No Life. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel or check out the Piggy Review Facebook and Twitter page. See you later.